Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, please stay. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the most cheeriest of people. I am, but I'm not at the same time. I'm just gonna drop some real shit for you. Like, I'm tired of everyone feeling entitled, like the world owes them something, and blaming everyone else for their issues when the only person that can get you out of your issues is 99.9% more likely going to be yourself. So the reason I haven't been vlogging that much, guys, for all my people who do come and visit this channel on a regular, is because I've just been feeling a type of way. I really have been feeling a type of way. Like, I've not wanted to do anything. Like, I haven't really been to the gym. Like, obviously, I haven't been vlogging. I haven't been doing, like, my self-care work. I haven't been meditating. I've been absolutely abysmal. And I spent such a long period of time. Well, I say such a long period of time, like a week. Like, just in a funk, and I was beating myself up because I wasn't doing the things that I normally do. Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, oh no, you're not going to make any progress, Shannon, because, you know, you're not out doing this and you're not doing this, and, you know, you're putting on weight, blah blah blah. And it just got way too much for me, to the point where I was like, do you know what? I was like, fuck everything, man. Fuck this, fuck you, fuck him, fuck her. Nah, I'm just done with it. I'm done with it for a piece. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I've just been living. I've been living. Like, this week's the first week I've actually gone back to the gym. No word of lie, like properly in about a month. Obviously it's hard because I like to have goals when I go to the gym, and because I like being juicy. I like how I look now, do you know what I mean? I'm a bit thicker, which is not obviously ideal for someone. I normally get leaner, but you know, I'm a bit thicker. Like, I'm enjoying the jiggle, I'm enjoying eating and having a beverage. And obviously I told you guys I quit smoking, and I did like weed, and like I did quit. I did. For like 5 months, like 4 to 5 months, but I've been burning up. Do you know what I mean? Because I love grade. Like, the issue I was having with it is that I was smoking it way too much, and I can't lie, I have gone back, and I've only wanted to smoke it in like social environments, and I have gone back to smoking it by myself. But I really enjoy fucking smoking weed by myself. I can't even lie. Do you know what I mean? I do. That shit's my therapy. So self-medicating right there. Don't recommend it, but I'm just saying, you need it fucking sometimes. Do you know what I mean? So, like, obviously I've been trying to like deal with that and just be like, try not to feel so guilty about not smoking. So that's been a bit of a challenge, but I'm kind of fucking past that now. I'm just like, whatever. And yeah, like, there's just been I've just not been as productive as I'd have liked to have been. And then I beat myself up about it, and then at the end of this little funk, because I'm coming out of the funk now, I'm just like, it's so normal. Like, it is so normal to go through stages where you feel like you are absolutely excelling at life, and then going through stages where you're like, okay, so I'm not doing as great, but that's okay. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the main thing we need to remember, is it is okay. It's okay to not be 100% happy all the time. It's okay to feel depressed. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay just to feel nervous. Do you know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. All your feelings are okay. Do you know what I mean? If your feelings weren't okay, you wouldn't have them. Which brings me to my next point. For a long time, I was just kind of like, I didn't blame other people for my shit, but like, I'd deflect onto them. Do you know what I mean? Not anyone in particular, but like, just like, if a situation happened and I didn't want to take responsibility for it, I'd blame someone else, and the situation that would never get fucking better. Whereas now I'm like, okay, so this situation's a bit shit. What are the aspects and the compartments within this little situation right here that I can control to make this problem better? So right now, for me, I'm in like a problem solving mode. So I just really want to take care of all the little things that are bugging me and that I can control, because there's no point in stressing yourself out over things that you cannot fucking control, guys. It's really important that you remember that. So rather than being like, oh yeah, no, you know, I'm going to force my boss to give me a raise. Do you know what I mean? Just shit like that, you don't do that. Do you know what I mean? You make sure you then put in the work that you need to then obviously ask for a raise. It's just little things like that. Like, I'm so done with this victim mentality. Like, it's just boring. I feel like this generation is so fucking entitled, and they just love to scream victim rather than owning their fucking shit. And like, don't get twisted, like I said before, there was such a long period of time where I was like, no, that wasn't my fault, that was my fault, it was his fault because he didn't get that to me in time, and blah blah blah, whatever. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that in H2 of 2019, gang. We're owning our responsibilities. We're taking ownership. We're just owning our shit. Do you understand? Because I feel like we are in such, like I said, an entitled like mind frame where if something doesn't happen like that for us, it's like, oh fuck it, I don't want it then. I don't want it. And like nothing fucking worth having comes easy. Like it really doesn't. And like okay, like that's a lie, some things do. Some things do, but it's because somewhere in the universe and on that vibration, you have worked for it and you've been blessed with it because you've worked for it. Okay? So like I just want everyone just to be like, you know what? I want to be really good at fucking spinning decks, yeah, on the ones and twos, right? But sitting in your room, playing on your phone, ain't gonna fucking get you onto them mad DJ levels. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, these fucking acronyms and whatever the fuck they're called, metaphors are shit, but like, do you know what I mean? Just run with it. So it's like, okay, well then book that fucking course so you can spin the tunes and impress the peoples. Do you know what I mean? You just got to do things, man. Stop sitting there procrastinating. I'm queen procrastinator. I know what it's like. Trust me, I literally will put off doing everything until last minute, and then I'll get vexed and stressed because I have to do everything last minute. Do you know what I mean? I'm literally my own worst enemy, and I think that majority of us are. But cut yourself some slack, man. Cut yourself some slack. Everything is about balance. You need to be in a position where like, okay, I'm gonna just try your best. Sorry, I was going to make that really complicated then, but it's simple. Just try your best. Because at least if you tried your best, you know 100% that you can turn around. And if something didn't work out for you that you did want to work out, you can turn around and be like, it didn't work out for me, but you know what? I did fucking try my best. I'd rather sit back and look at a failure. Well, I wouldn't even call it a failure. But I'd rather sit back and look at something and be like, oh, it's a shame. You know, it really is a shame. But, you know, I tried my best, rather than being like, oh, if I'd just done this and if I'd just done this, maybe the result would have been different. Like, if you always try your best, nothing can fucking doubt you. You can't doubt you because you know that you've put your all in. And so when it comes to my vlogging and stuff, like, it pisses me off a bit because I do want to obviously share with you guys like my down times, but where like, you know, I am feeling a bit crappier and I am coming through all this like journey and then all this realization, and then I normally just give you the video at the end of it. And like, I'd love to be able to do the whole thing, but the last thing that I want to do when I am feeling like that is to get in a camera and talk to myself about the fucking issues that I'm having, because I'm someone that like instantly I go straight into denial when I feel a certain type of way about something. Boom, denial. Do you know what I mean? When in reality, like, well, in reality it is boom, denial, and then I kind of like drift off, and then I just go into like this majorly like introverted attitude where I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want anyone chatting to me. I don't want to see anyone. I just want to sit down and really think about what it is I want, how I'm going to get it, and how I can help you guys, help the people around me. Do you know what I mean? Like, 'cause they're the things that are important. Like, I was chatting to someone the other day and he was like, what do you want out of life? And I was like, you know, like the generic answers, you know, nice car, nice house. And he was like, no, what do you want out of life? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, he's hitting me with a deepness. I was like, oh, I can vibe with this one. So I was like, okay, what do I want out of life? I just want to reach a level of pure contentment and happiness, but like within me. Like, I think it is always good to strive for better, but you need to be striving for better that's not materialistic, because if you're just striving for materialistic things, you're forever going to be striving. I just want to reach a point with like inner peace within myself where I know that like I am a fucking good person, and I do know that now, don't get twisted, but like on a much deeper level, you know what I mean? Like I want to be able to control my emotions a lot better. And like, it's natural to feel the emotions, but I sometimes react and I let emotions control me. So that's something that I'm really trying to get in line. You know, just like loads of little things. Like, obviously I want a fucking family. Like, oh, do you know what I mean? I want a beautiful little family. I can't wait to think about how cute my little babies are going to be. I ain't got a partner yet, do you know what I mean? But my baby's going to be cute. And so there was just loads of things. And like, but to put it in perspective of, yeah, like normally we wake up, we go to work. Our lives are orientated around work. And we put in, and we normally work, so we can buy things, you know what I mean, which is great, and it is quite a big part of life nowadays. But you could have everything in the fucking world and still be miserable. Do you know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, it's like if you follow me on Instagram, I was saying how, you know, people just expect things now. They just expect it, they want it straight away. Do you know what I mean? And they're not willing to put in the work to actually get it. And the book, which is this one, it's the book that I'm reading at the moment. Absolutely love Mark Ranson. He's an absolute G. If you have not seen any of his stuff, you need to either go online, buy this book. His website's dope. There's so many articles on there. Anyway, back to the point. So he was saying how, like, obviously people are entitled nowadays, and rather than sitting there and being like, what do I want out of life? Like, that's easy. That's easy to sit there and be like, I want this, I want this. But like, the real question is, what are we willing to suffer for? Because pain is a natural part of being a human. Like, it is, like, without pain, like, you wouldn't know when something's burnt you. You wouldn't know, like, when you feel stagnant and you feel uncomfortable. Like, that causes, like, not obviously, like, a really, like, sharp pain. Obviously, there's so many different forms of pain, like, it's hard to describe. But, like, if it wasn't for that painful feeling or that uncomfortable feeling, we wouldn't continuously push ourselves and, like, make ourselves grow, basically. We'd just be fucking shit. We'd be stagnant. We'd be boring. And so, rather than sitting there and be like, what do I want out of life, sit there and be like, what am I willing to suffer for? And the little analogy thing I done was like, obviously, if you're a millionaire has 7 sources of income. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're busy people. Like, they have to sacrifice a lot of their personal time to become millionaires. Do you know what I mean? And they know that they have to sacrifice, they're willing to suffer and sacrifice that time with their family, with whatever, to get the abundance that they're working towards. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just really about balance, guys. And what are you willing to suffer for? I'm not sure what I'm willing to suffer for yet. That's why I haven't explained to you what I'm willing to suffer for. I'm willing to suffer for myself, if I'm honest. Like, I am. I'm like, I really want to do Spiral, which is like this fucking mad spiritual journey where you basically revisit all your past trauma and just rid yourself of all your negative emotions, like, attached to certain situations that obviously triggered you in the, like, now. So I'd love to do that, because I've got some shit that I need to sort out. Do you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update, guys. I was going to drop a video on masturbation, but the angle that I want to get it at is like an angle that I'm not sure most of you are ready to receive. So it will be coming soon, but I need to warm you guys back up again, because you ain't seen me in a while. We ain't had a good chat in a while, you know. But yeah, obviously, if you have any suggestions, please hit your girl up. Yeah, I want up. Oh, yeah, just hit me up. Sorry, I'm in a really good mood today. Like, I'm vibey. But yeah, hit me up. We can have a chat about it. Do you know what I mean? Might even drop a cheeky vlog about it. But yeah, I just want you guys to be the best versions of yourself, and just to understand that life is more than materialism. And we need to be doing inner work to really just reach a beautiful, beautiful point within ourselves where we can truly be happy. And life won't seem like such a daunting mission. Do you know what I mean? It will be enjoyable. It will be fun. And that's what life is about. Fun and love and just sharing shit. Oh, God damn. God. Oh, I've got so much left to give. I can't wait to find the umbrella. Oh my God. But guys, 8-month celibacy, bop. Told you I'd fucking do it. I had so many people like, no, you ain't gonna be able to do 6 months, look at me now, bitch. Overachiever. But yeah, so I'm pretty gassed about that, I can't lie. I feel good for it as well. Like, I feel like all the funky energies are like soon coming out of me, and yeah, I'm feeling really, really fucking positive. And it's a good feeling. But anyway, I'll stop yamming your ear off. Always go off on a tangent, don't I? But have a lovely evening, day, whatever you're doing. If you liked the video, make sure you subscribe. Support your girl. And yeah, guys, just have an absolute splendid life all together. Not day, not week, not month, life. I'll see you soon.